Why the hell are you still in Sri Lanka when you intended to stay only 3 months? It's been 8. Well, this is a very fair question, and today I'm going to fill you in on the why and how. Hi, I'm Amina, I'm from Germany, and I quit my corporate job to chase the dream of living by the ocean. So let me tell you the story of how I ended up staying in Sri Lanka instead of staying only 3 months. It's the 4th of November, 2025. I'm in Sri Lanka for 3 weeks now, and I'm realizing something. Four of my friends are coming from Germany to visit me end of December for several weeks, and it would be so cool to have an accommodation where we could stay all together. In my co-living room at that moment, I only had space for maximum one person, and actually barely because I had so much stuff. It was spread everywhere. So I was starting to contact some friends that I already made here. They stayed in a long-term accommodation and yeah, they shared their contacts with me so I could start sending out messages like, hey, do you have long-term accommodation available? Can I please come and see it? So yeah, I was looking for a minimum 2-bedroom accommodation where yeah my friends and I could stay together. We would be like 5 girls in a house or apartment. It would have just been nice to be together. After receiving some numbers, I scheduled some appointments to view the accommodations and yeah, walked around by foot because I didn't have any scooter at that time. Had a look at the accommodations and also I checked Facebook groups for long-term rentals and WhatsApp groups, and I also checked on Google, to be honest, if there's like some accommodations that look nice. And I went there and just directly asked if they also rent for long term. But it turned out all the accommodations I looked at, I scheduled an appointment for, wasn't really what I was looking for. I, yeah, wanted a 2-bedroom apartment, private, and ideally, yeah, not really ideally, but like a main criteria, a private kitchen because I'm doing some cooking videos as well, and that would just be not cool. So I had 3 appointments scheduled for the first day. They were unfortunately not what I was looking for, but I had one final appointment scheduled for the next day. So I had hope. Oh, this looks nice. This house will be perfect. I wonder if someone's living here, but I can't see the inside. Unfortunately, this apartment wasn't meeting my expectations either. The kitchen unfortunately wasn't finished, and it was intended to be a bedroom, and then they decided to make it a kitchen. So the sink was on the balcony, and it was also way too dark to film some recipes. So, but the landlady was so nice. So we talked a little bit, and she invited me for a tea. And the mother, she brought like Sri Lankan sweets out. It's so cute. I just love Sri Lankan people. The hospitality is like out of this world, honestly. And yeah, so I told her I was really looking for ideally like a house with a maybe like a little garden where we can chill, and 2 bedroom minimum, private, and a private kitchen. And then she said that her neighbor maybe has something. So I was like, okay, let's go have a look. So she called him. He was available. So she said, let's go. Let's have a look. And maybe you like this better. You won't believe at which house she was stopping in front of.
Yes, it would be amazing to have a private. This one?
The house I was passing by earlier, and I felt such an excitement. I couldn't even, I don't know, I even don't know why. I couldn't even see anything. So I don't know. I was just so excited. My stomach was like, oh my God, like something is here. I don't know. So the owner arrived a few seconds later when after we arrived, and he opened the gate. I'm telling you guys, when the gate was open,
Are you serious?
I was in love. The house wasn't completely finished yet. It was like the doors, windows were still not painted yet, and there was no furniture. Some of the floor was not quite done yet. The light in the house, the impressive huge entrance door, the huge windows in the living room area. I just felt right at home without any chair or table or anything to sit on. So I could see myself, living here. One of the bathrooms had no window, no bathroom sink. So there was quite some work still to do, but I was like, I want this. And I want this more than 3 months. I want this to make it my home. I can't describe this feeling, but I just felt it. The only problem was I had a deadline to move out of the co-living in a month. So we met up like a couple of times with the landlord to discuss, terms and conditions, and what has to be done till I move in and what can be done when I already live there. So that's the story of how I found a house and how I decided to stay longer than 3 months in just a second. And the rest is history. Oh wait, I nearly forgot to ask. Maybe you want to see how I turned the house into a home, in my home, and what else kept me in Sri Lanka.